Hey guys, and welcome back to Anzo. Should the Yankees trade Gleyber Torres? Let's get into it. The 25-year-old is going into his first year of arbitration, and he won't be a free agent till 2025. He's a two-time All-Star in 2018 and 2019, but then from there, it's been a pretty steep decline. After being named the #1 prospect in the Yankees minor league system coming from the Chicago Cubs, in 2018 and 19 combined, he had a .275 batting average with 62 home runs in total. He was hitting home runs like crazy. Now, if we go and combine the numbers from 2020 and 2021, obviously keep in mind 2020 was a shortened season and everyone kind of sucked in 2020, but he still hit .255 and only 12 home runs. Could the blame be on Major League Baseball for switching the type of balls that they use? Gleyber started off as a second baseman, but then he eventually became a shortstop, where the Yankees saw him being their future shortstop. Starting in 2018, the Yankees started to slowly move Gleyber into the shortstop position. So if we look at the splits when it comes to second base versus shortstop, Gleyber in 2018, he played the most amount of games at second base. In 106 games, he had a .259 batting average with 20 home runs. In 2018 and 2019, Gleyber actually had some really good numbers at short. In 2018, in a limited amount of games, he hit .356 with 4 home runs. In 2019, he hit .289 with 25 home runs. And then in 2020 and 2021, Gleyber was basically the Yankees shortstop. In 40 games, Gleyber hit .239. That was in 2020. In 2021, he hit .259 in 107 games with 7 home runs. And don't get me started on the defense, because that was a whole nother headache as well. At second base, Gleyber has a -8 defensive runs saved in his career. At shortstop, he has a -24 defensive runs saved in his career. And also, the guy lacks hustle. There are times in the season you can easily just see how this guy is out of the game. Whether the Yankees are out of it by 10 runs or whatever the case is, this needs to be addressed. I don't care if you made an error. I don't care if you're not hitting, you're in a slump. You need to start hustling. I mean, that's the only thing you can control sometimes in baseball. Just run for it. You never know what could happen in baseball. Now, do you want Gleyber to be traded for Matt Olson or for a different player? Let me know in the comments below who you would trade Gleyber for. Or do you want to keep Gleyber? Do you say, hey, look, his numbers were down, yes, in 2020 and 2021, but he's a great guy. He's only 25 and he can provide so much value for the Yankees going forward. Let me know if you agree with that, or what exactly would you do if you were Brian Cashman? If the right opportunity came around, I would trade Gleyber Torres. If we're talking about Matt Olson or someone that can provide a whole lot more of a value, then yeah, I would trade Gleyber. But if the right package isn't there, I'm not going to trade Gleyber. We have him for a few more years. Maybe he can figure something out and we can have a solid player there, especially if we leave him at second base. I think the Yankees finally have decided to just leave him at second, and that's why the Yankees are searching for a new shortstop. Gleyber hit about 300 when he made the switch over to second base. I'm not sure if it's a mentality thing or whatever the case may be, but Gleyber just feels more comfortable at second base than shortstop. I mean, it is the Yankees shortstop position. So let me know what you guys think down below. I would be really interested to see if you would trade Gleyber or would you give him a second chance. As always, make sure to smash that like button like Giancarlo Stanton did. And if you want daily Yankees content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I come out with daily Yankees content. Make sure to follow me on Anzo Media, as I'm going to be coming out with more and more content on there. It's Anzo Media on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. This was Anzo, and I'll see you guys next time.